So hello everyone, in this video I'll be telling you about different types of element selectors and what are the specificity methods. So which is higher in nature, which styling is higher. So which has the highest priority, let's discuss that. So basically let's say we have this H1 heading. Now if I want to style it, so I can easily add one H1 tag and I can style it, right? That you already know that. So suppose I have added this H1 and I have colored it with red color. Now you can see it is in the red color. Now let's say if I add a class, let's say if I add a class of, let's say, red, and if I add color red, and if I not the red, let's call it blue, otherwise the both will be the same color. Let's add blue, and if I call this class, you probably know that this blue class will work, right? And why is that? Because this element selector has the lowest, you can say, the specificity is the lowest, or the priority is the lowest. If I make it after this one, now you can see still it is blue. Why is that? Because if we add this heading 1 or the element selector, and if we add a class selector, so class selector has the higher priority, you can say, than the element selector. So it will always select the class based styling, not the element selector, if we have called the same at the same time or both at the same time. So it will be higher. So let's say if I added an id, let's say green, and if I make the text green now, so I'm just adding a single color. You can add any color or any styling you want. If I call green id here, so now you can see the green one is having the higher priority. So you can see that the element is having the lowest priority, the class is having the second highest priority, this one is having the highest priority. So similarly, we have the inline priority or the inline styling. The inline styling is the highest of all of them, because if we have ID, if we have class, and if we have an element selector, if all of them are giving a different style, so it will always take the style which is in the inline styling. So it is the most specific style, or it is the most prioritized style, you can say. So this will be having the highest priority, you can say. So if I give a color of, let's say, blue violet, so it will have this color. Now you can see this is how we specify the specificity, or we have the different specificity. We have the inline, we have the element wise, we have the class based specificity, we have the id based. So basically it is that. So if you want to make anything prior to others, let's say if you want to make any styling prioritize, so you can do that by, let's say if I want this blue color to be prioritized, so I can add important here. So this important will actually be applied to this. So you can see it is having the blue color. Why is that? Because now I have manually specified that this should be having the highest priority than others. So it will be having the highest priority. So this is how you can specify specificity, and by this important uh, keyword you can specify or increase the specificity of a selector. So thank you for watching. Let's meet in the another one.